So you've posted on your Facebook or Tumblr or Twitter or blog, whatever, a scathing takedown of some politician or another. It's your final word on the current political situation, and it's flawless. Now your entire social media network will finally see your point and immediately agree with you, and the world will be a better place. Right? Wrong. Unfortunately, those perfectly constructed arguments that you've put so much energy into, they're going to be forgotten in seconds. What isn't going to be forgotten is how people felt. How they felt about you, how they felt about what you wrote when they read it, and that's the impact you're going to leave. What ends up happening is that you're going to get some positive responses, some likes from people who agree with you, and negative comments and attacks, if any, by those who don't agree with you. But if you actually want to reach the people who think differently than you, if you want to have real impact within your social network, you're having the opposite effect. So how can you fix it? My name is Ariel Halevi, and today on Moral Courage TV, I'm going to show you 3 ways to affect meaningful change in your social network. How to turn your opinions into real-world impact. First, check yourself. You might want to go back and read a few of your posts. How many times have you, even if inadvertently, attacked the person who wrote something you don't agree with, or callously disregarded something that they wrote? A lot, huh? Me too. What can I say? I'm passionate when it comes to politics. But the sad truth is that every time we did that, we actually, most likely, reinforced their existing point of view. We may have even made them more adamant ambassadors of the other side. This leads me to my second point, which is to empathize with the people you're trying to convince. People get defensive when you don't respect their point of view, where they're coming from, even if you don't agree with it. I know you know this because you felt the same way when it was done to you. So even though it's difficult, curb your impulse, delay your own gratification, show interest in their point of view. Ask them follow-up questions. Give them an opportunity to speak more. And then find bits that you can actually agree with and start with that. They're more likely to respond to you the way you behave to them. You're using this part of the interaction to frame the dynamic for the rest of the conversation. Finally, you might want to adjust the tone of your next posts. Being right is not enough. You have to be smart not just about the issues, but about the dynamic you're creating with the people you're actually trying to convince. If you want to get people to change their political point of view, even vote for your candidate, you have to be pleasant, soft, even fun to engage with, even when dealing with really tough and sensitive issues, especially when dealing with tough and sensitive issues. That's just how the human brain works. Yours too, by the way. Now, I'm not suggesting that you be fake or untrue to your belief system. You can be very assertive and tough on the issues, as long as you're soft on the people. And that gives you a bigger window of opportunity to actually influence them. Now, in an election year, they're likely to associate you with your candidate, which means the more they like you, the more likely they are to like the candidate. So really, having the moral courage to speak your truth to people around you, to your social network, doesn't mean that you have to be aggressive or that it has to be unpleasant. On the contrary, the more pleasant it's going to be, the more impact you are going to have on the people that matter the most. So here's my takeaway question for you to think about. What's the greater good you're trying to accomplish when you post? Are you trying to blow off steam and feel smart, or are you trying to make a difference? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and happy posting.
Just one question.
Again, my name is Ariel Halevi. I'm a co-founder of Vayomar, The Power of Being Heard. And we specialize in developing people's communication skills and the ability to influence without authority. Check us out in the link below.